Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon again, where we are in Funtopia. Though we could also have called this Rollercoastertopia because, wow, if we look at it with the supports on, oh man, it is rollercoaster heaven, which for me equals fun and topia. So, yeah, we're doing great. And another great thing is that we are halfway through the last year, but we are, well, alright, technically we are 5 guests short, but I think it's safe to say that we met the objectives, and that is without any advertisement campaigns whatsoever, which I must say is a thing that pleases me greatly. So yeah, however, right now, as you can see, we're kind of like at 1400 guests, but we need more for us to be certain that at the end of October we will have 1400 guests in our park. So that means we kind of cannot relax, hang back now and just let things run its course. So yeah, before we kick off though, because as you remember, last time we built this pretty damn awesome white Uber Grand coaster, the Disbelieber for all the Justin dudes and boys, which I am not one. But I want to build like a second one, maybe even better. Well, though I don't know. I doubt that it could be anything better. But I'm gonna try and give it a try anyway, and it's certainly gonna crank up the ratings. However, before we start, there are a few things that we need to do, which I tend to do quite a lot at the start of a video. And those are vandalism checks, pricing checks, and general awesome checks. So let's start with the last one. Check. We are awesome. But yeah, look. See, there's nobody in queue over here. And if yeah, there's nobody in the queue over here either. So what I think that has happened is that these have lost their magic. Wow, and Rens lost it after not even making a grand. Wow, that's pretty bad actually. And how about you? Oh, you made 2 grands. Alright, so you are better. Though I dislike this shoebox more, it is better. Yeah, we'll go with 150 for this. So it'll make us at least some profits. I do think though that the rest of the rides, because we just placed this, so this should not really have any troubles whatsoever. And over here, everything is tracked and running as it should, really. Yeah, all the other queues are all full of happy guests spending bucks in our park. So no, alright, so now that we know that pricing is good, how's the vandalism doing? Seems to me that over here everything is in tip-top condition. Good. Even no, I was about to say even better, and nothing's vandalized. But over here, however, if I put, yeah, look, oh man, it is ultra mega crowded over here. And over here, there's not all that many guests. Though we have 1400 in our park, it seems that the majority of them lingers around over here. So yeah. What we should have done probably when doing some park planning is go with our patented square design and cross the highway over here as well. Though it's a bit late to do that now, so we won't. But anyway, let's quickly fix up this vandalism. Yes, it was here as well, and I think it was some trash cans. Yes, good, good. All right, so pause it again. Because right now we have done the most important stuff. It is time to get busy with the real deal. Building things. More specifically, I noticed we do not have this. Because do you see it anywhere? Even behind this massive, well, spaghetti of supports and track. Because damn, man. Look at this. It looks, well, like a true mess, like Funtopia. But I do not see a sledgehammer, a rotating sledgehammer anyway. So I think we haven't built this, and I assumed we had. So right now what I really need to do is find a suitable spot for it. I kind of want to use this as well to lure in more guests, to be specific, you know, over here to this area. Now we could, no, we could not hook it up over here. So what I'm kind of thinking of doing is putting it over here right next to the roller coaster, and hook it up over here to this stretcher path, and hopefully guests will then continue to walk on over here and go into the super awesome corner, which is hidden away from view, but it is super awesome. So yeah, let's put this over here. Alright, not gonna happen. Yes, it can happen. Nice. Alright, never mind, it cannot happen. Balls. Alright, so in that case, let's get the view back, and let's see. You know, because we do not, I don't think that we're gonna get all that much more throw and gentle rides and that we can kind of like smack down. I think we're gonna get like a few more of these tracked things, because I know we had one with a spinning hollow cylinder part things, you know, new stuff that I forgot the name of already. And that's pretty much it. Maybe some transportation rides, you know, like chairlifts. Another useless crap, so I think that that will be pretty much it in terms of what we will get. So what we will do is try and see if we can build it over here. Well, I guess that question's answered. Alright, let's unpause the game here. Well, over here, that works. Works for me. And if it works for me, it works for the guests too. Alright, so if we just set this up, bobsled coaster. To be honest, I don't think that we will build the bobsled coaster. Not in this part. Well, it's hidden away, the sledgehammer. Whoa, and they are whining about it straight away. Now that is usually a good sign. A sign of me building things that the guests want. Yeah, we'll put that over there. Just a quick hookup. And done. Now this will need come on. This will need benches. So we'll put down a few. And I will also need a dedicated handyman. I can pretty much guarantee you that. And what it will need even more is adjusted pricing. Damn it, I was too late. Yeah, $6 will do though. Alright, time for some coloring. Now, you know what? Because this is such a vomit machine, we will have it be vomit colored. Right? Like this. And maybe a bit of... oh well, actually, I don't mind these colors really. Then a bit more of this yellow. Yeah. You know, it's like they've eaten a burrito of sorts. Yeah, you know what? Ballsy burrito. Coming up. Through the mouth. No. Yeah, ballsy burrito. Sounds somewhat kid-like. Not for someone who's obese though, but well. Details. Alright, so time to build the coaster. Now, I'm really torn about this thing. Because, no, it's new, but... Wait, hold on a second. But what? Headline... What? This looks like DNA to me, really. But there's no curves? Alright, you know what? Screw that coaster. No, we're not gonna build that. I'll save that for another part. What I need is a guaranteed success. And I'm gonna rely on this new and awesome coaster type, which I know for a fact that we can make super awesome coasters. So yeah, we'll use this instead. I don't think I'm gonna regret this choice. So, but I do want to try out that new coaster type at some point, though. I'm pretty sure we will get the opportunity to try that out at some point. But no curves, man. That's kind of odd, you know. Because usually you'd say that. Am I like? No, I'm not running into the track now, am I? Alright, I am. Good to know. We will, you know, sidestep it. Wow, how high can this coaster go, really? Oh well, I guess that is that question answered as well. Good. Alright, so we are at height 28. Now we should be able to come up with something special. First of all, let's start with incorporating this special track piece. Wow, how cool is this? Right now we are going below the steel roller coaster. For starters. Alright. Yeah. I'm liking where this is going. So then we'll have an on-ride photo section and a non-existent, oh crap, water splash, but we won't have that. Balls. Maybe I need to go lower even? No. Alright, we might already have wiggled us into a dead end over here. So what I'll do is I will put the on-ride photo section over here. And it seems that we will have to go below our own tracks. How is this for a coaster design? It's quite unconventional, to say the least. Now we'll go up one steep first and then we'll twist it. Because we only have like 28 height differences, right now the speed should not really be that great, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. Yeah, you know what? I think, because we are at height 21 now, we can easily just go above this whole coaster and not be bothered by it. But we are gonna bother it because that's what we do. We are bothersome. Look. Actually, if I put the helix down small over here. Haha! Because if I put the supports back on, look, we're going through it. I think that's amazing. So, if we then... No. I don't think there's a whole lot of possibilities with that track if we go that way, so however, come on. Alright. So no curve that way. No biggie really. What is the issue? Alright, it's our own track. Well, it's good to know. And we still have our own track as the issue. Alright, so I guess what we need to do is go higher still. However, I am afraid that we might not even have the speed to get up here. And if we do have the speed for it, we will lose it quickly, dude. So, what I'll do is I'll come up with something to get speed. Like a big drop, for example. That might work. I'm pretty sure it will work though. I think gravity is a proven concept for this. Alright, no, I want to bank the other way. Yeah, like this. Like this. Oh, do you hear those nice seals? Aww. Ooh, are we going? No, we're going below it. How cool would it be if we could get this thing to go through one of those loops? Whoa, am I seeing this right here? Are we going through the loop in a curve? Wow. This is quite cool track design actually. I don't think we ever pulled this off. That's quite a coincidence, but hey, I like this coincidence. However, in terms of speed, you know, just to be certain that it will make it, We'll put a lift piece in there, because honestly, I am not so sure it will make it. Now balls. And I'm also not so sure it will make that. However, wow, man. This is shaping up to be quite a track all of a sudden. Let's get them supports off again. So right now we are at height 14. And we, for some reason, I haven't built the other track at height 14. Which was a very smart thing of me to do, really. Right now I'm at height 19, so we should be good to... Wait, what's the issue? Oh no, we're at height 19. That means that we are running into the steel roller coaster track. So, yeah, I don't... issues, height. I kind of need to drop some height and not keep at that really high height level. So, however, this curve, man, damn, it is good and awesome. Alright, small curve, and then have another drop. So right now, if we do this, and we'll run with it, I guess, we have blazing amounts of speed and blazing amounts of trees, which the trees really are the easiest thing to deal with. Yeah. So if I just drop this to like height 7 right now, then we still cannot do anything. Yeah, but the thing is though, oh man. So if I just keep this straight for now, yeah, I'm really maneuvering myself in a corner where of which I cannot escape. So we won't do that. Instead, what we will do, we're at height 12 is swirl it a bit over here, this awesome coaster track. Oh, you know, of course, what we could do is just go above the station for a little bit, I guess. Then go up a few height levels, well not too many. How cool would it be if we could somehow... Yeah, that though I think is going to cost massive amounts of G's. So we won't do that. Instead, yeah, this will work though. Yes, maybe this will work then. Alright, there's that loop that is just being a massive nuisance. So, I think if we do it like this, it works. Almost, not. Okay, good to know. Yeah, there is of course the other track, so what I really need are a few more diagonal pieces over there. And then, why am I still having issues here? Game, explain yourself. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna go over there. It is too difficult, too complicated. I cannot deal with it. I also have the suspicion of being, yeah, above the water thingy, river ride. So, why don't we leave that area? You know what? I think... Wait, again. So... That means that I was not above the water ride? No, I guess not. So... No, indeed, I was not. Alright, okay, so that's interesting. However, there's no real way for me to get this back down. And the track isn't what I would say grand yet, so you know what, we'll just go up. Because I want this to be a truly grand coaster, so it will be one. Right now we are at height 19. And then I'm probably making it way too intense, so but it should be grand, so that's what we'll make out of it. Alright, yeah, that's probably not a good idea to do. However, this I think has some very promising things to it. So if we now Oh, that's really interesting actually. I thought I would run into the steel coaster, but seems that we're not. Yeah, but we're running into the coaster over there though, which is easily avoided really, as long as we kind of like, what we need to do now is just drop to height levels, and then we will shoot below that steel coaster. And right now we can swirl about the tower. Oh, that's really cool actually. Come on, bid. Yeah, yes. Alright, very cool actually. Though, technically speaking, we're not really swirling about it yet. We're more sort of like cruising around it. We are getting really close by it though, so I guess this counts too, at least for me it does. Alright, you know what, we'll have some ups and downs in this, and right now it will have more downs, because the track is at, or the station is at height 6, so right now we should be able to go below it with any possible future queue and entrance thingies. However, what's the issue? Oh no, there is no issue. And right now what I want to do is kind of see it down to height 6. Then make the curve and start approaching for the station. That's really what I'm trying to do here right now. Come on, alright. Trees, bugger off. You're blocking my vision, and my vision is important. Can I actually still go straight here? I guess so, but one of the problems here is the trees, I guess. Is it? Oh no, it's actually the terrain. I was like thinking like, alright, it must be the trees that are the problem. Oh, there it is actually. Come on. Trees. Bugger off. I said bugger off. Alright. Yeah, it was hidden with the sneaky tree. Okay, if we put the track back on. Alright, yeah, we do need this small curve over there though, because I don't think it's going to be possible in any other way. Having said that though, yeah. You know what? I think right now we have a pretty imba coaster track here, because it's interwoven, mingled with all the other tracks pretty much. So what we will do now is see it back to the station in a nice and orderly manner. Damn! Alright, yeah, I guess that this view really gives us the best visibility on things. So, you know what, let's just flatten this whole area, because honestly, that's what, oh crap, that's what we've been doing like in all the other areas of the park, so you know, why not continue that trend really? Wow, it seems to have worked so far. Good. Let's play some God some more with the terrain. You know what, I actually think if I... Yeah, alright. Well, I think that this has all the potential to be our second grand coaster that we built. Because look at it go, man, especially over here. I think it's quite cool. And it features a lot of drops. So I don't think we will go too fast, really. So I have high hopes for this coaster, but just... Whoa, what a mess have we made of this park. It is coasters everywhere. The only things that are really sticking out are these towers. The rest we have pretty much hidden away beneath coaster track. not necessarily a bad thing, but well, it is the result of our diligent coaster building activities, really. Balls. Yeah, I was afraid that this would happen. So, test it again. Alright, so while that's test running, I am going to try and find the queue and exit and hook it up. You can watch over here in the little mini window. Damn. Oh, here it is. I was like, where is it? Help! I lost my entrance. Yeah, found it. But damn, especially with the supports on, man, what a mess we have made. Oh man, this park should really be renamed into Coastertopia, really. Maybe I'll do that actually, or maybe not. Wow, it has arrived at the most interesting part. A almost complete standstill. Anyway, alright, good. Look. Benches everywhere. Yeah, it does seem to, you know, it doesn't rack up like excessive speeds of, say, like 100 kilometers and whatnot, you know. So I guess all in all, that the coaster, I think it will be quite good and shouldn't need any heavy tuning or anything. We might actually have ourselves quite another grand coaster over here. That is very well possible. I don't know yet, but we will see. Anyway, because I know that the results won't be in for quite a while, let's try and color this, right? So, because it's such a park-defining thing. Whoa, no, no. This makes the park really dark, and because there's such a crap load of these supports, we need to color them just right. So, oh, this looks quite interesting though. However, if we, no, there's no way. I think that this is the best, and that is after we have changed these tracks to, I don't know, black and green really, and then some orange cards to it. No, not just purely orange. Orange and red, orange and white. Yeah. Well, how about this blue? Yeah, that blue looks good. So results. Yes. Now I'm really curious to see the, no, that's the wrong one. I want this, the disbeliever. Wow, it's not affected at all. However, look, there is this secret buton, and it makes coasters super awesome. So what we will do now is call this super awesome sauce. Yeah. Because it's not super, it's not kid stuff, but it is what it is. So that's what we will call it. Alright, good stuff, man. And how are the ratings now? Almost 9. And over here, not affected at all. I did check it on though, did I? Yeah, I did. Alright, so that's good. And what we really should do as well over here though is yeah, build more coasters. No, but we should hire more staff really, because this coaster over here is also pretty much guaranteed for heavy amounts of vomit. So, and I also want, you know what, we could actually do with a new loose mechanic, but we also need a fixed mechanic. Yeah, most definitely. And for good measure, let's get another security guard out there and a panda, and that's not gonna be a panda for long. A temporary panda. Anyway, what else did we get? Because we are swimming in grand coasters at the moment. Oh. We got crab rings. Alright, let's see. Can we squeeze that in, like, I don't know, over here? Over here? Yes. Alright, that was actually a bit unexpected, but... Balls. That is a queue that's way too long for my liking, but I'm gonna run with it nonetheless. Because, well, no crab rings. Now, I don't think that we will need the money for this really, so what I'll do is I'll just, you know, have it be priced at default pricing. And that should be sufficient really. Oh, balls. No. I'll close this down immediately, because we did misplace the exit. It should be over there really. Alright, let's get it. Oh. Wow. Really, this park, man, it is a mess. It is a true mess. No, thing is, this could have been more planned out, but on the other hand, last park we went with the compact building style, and this park we went with the, you know, spaghetti style. And I must say that, you know, I think both of them have their charms. So yeah. Now, why don't we call this E.T. Phone Holiday? Oh man, I am not sure about the, you know, kiddo-ness level of that name, but it's from my childhood, so I guess that counts too. Then, what's next? What else did we got? Oh, we have a gentle ride coming up. I don't think that we have that much more stuff to build over here because, well, in terms of coasters, you know, it would be nice to build another coaster, but honestly, we do not have the space for it, so... And over here we've built everything, so... What else is there? You know what we could do? We could build ourselves a transportation ride, really. Yeah. I don't know really, because, you know, it's not kind of my field of expertise, a transportation ride, so we'll go with the more expensive one. Yeah. Yes, we will build. Wow, I never figured, you know, that it would come as far as me actually building one of these things, but I guess, you know, there's a first for everything, so yeah. This moment had to be there. But at some point, you know, it had to come of this. We have devolved to building transportation rides. The world is at an end. Oh man. Yeah, I never... Oh, balls. Alright, let's try a different point of entry for the underground. Like over there. Balls, why does it have to be so difficult? Really? Oh, this is actually a 3 high ride. Alright, so that means that we need to move that back one. And we'll lower this. And then we'll lower that. Now we'll heighten this one. Look, we are there. Now the thing is, I'll just keep this at rock bottom, you know, so that we know we have some space available for us. Yeah, I think I left rock bottom pretty much free of any other stuff. So, right now, yeah, we are at the park border. So what I'll do is, our first station will be over here-ish. Alright, good. Now all we need to do is kind of like remove... Yeah, over here. Oh, come on. I just want my build tile over there. So, I don't want to remove anything. I am gentle and, you know, I have a... I have warm feelings for trees. Oh no, that sounds really wrong. And actually, come think of it, yeah, we might have an issue over there with it being at rock bottom. So, however... balls. Yeah, I'll keep the station at rock bottom. I'll just have the track. Come on, I'll have the track go up. I think that is the best solution. Yes. So, here it goes. Transportation ride building time. Oh man. I honestly never figured that I would be doing this, really. But special loopings? No. Underground monorail looping. Now this is a true monorail, by the way. And seeing as this is a transportation ride, I have no intent at all to make anything, you know, to make this anything cool. It is, you know, going to be one of those functional rides, really. So I guess we need an S-bend over here. Yeah, look, this space over here. It's very good. Alright. As so long as, you know, as I keep rotating the view and I'm not looking at this ultimate coaster spaghetti, everything's fine, you know, everything will work out just perfect. But wait, what? Flying saucers? Wow. Damn, man. Well, I honestly, I kind of want to build it, but then again, I don't think it's gonna happen. Damn, though, man. They keep giving us all the cool stuff right at the end. Ah, well. We will get plenty of opportunities to build it, so... Anyway, it's going to be the other station. And then we will go back up to height level 3. I have no clue really where I'm building at... Oh, alright. Apparently over here. So, all the way to the other side of the park. And there we are. Now, I believe we should have... Yeah, look. We won't be hindered by any other coaster shenanigans that we pulled off here, so... All I need to do now really is lower it. Yeah. Lower it. In advance. Yes, like this. Look, right now... And back! We are a transportation ride, our very first ever transport ride that we built ourselves. Am I proud of it? No, I am not proud of it. But we're gonna run with it regardless. Where did I put this station over here? I guess over here. Yeah, let's see if we can get that hooked up like over here somewhere. Alrighty, so here's what we need to do. We need to hook this thing up. Because a ride? No, I don't dare call it a ride really. But it's also going to be a bit like mustard after the meal, you know, so to say, because our park is pretty much done and finished, and now, just now, we're gonna get ourselves a transportation ride. There are 1,400 or 1,500 guests in our park, which could have used it a lot sooner, but nope, we're just gonna roll with it for now. Oh, balls. That's bad. Oh, that's not so bad, really. The only question is, though, where on earth am I ever gonna hook this thing up to? You know, I guess what I could do over here is, yeah, what I need to do is take a bit of a longer approach and hook it up to the exit. No, but yeah, I guess over here, if we now go up, balls. Alright, so this is going to have the worst queue ever for a transport ride. I don't really know what we should use, but I know for a fact that it's going to be horrible for transportation rides. Alright, so here we are. Can I heighten this up by one? Yes. Alright, alright, alright. Well, at least that's the exit done. Or the entrance. Now all we need to do is the exit. Balls. And it's going to be even harder than the entrance, really. Or the queue. Oh, actually, it might not be such a challenge. If I can get this to pop up over here. You know what, we're just gonna shoot for it over here. All I need to do is see that I somehow get the path over there. Since it's pre-terraformed, I know where to aim for. Balls. Alright. Oh, this might really be impossible actually. Come to have it. Yeah. Alright, retry. Like this? Maybe? Really? Oh, come on, game. What have I done? Alright, so we're not gonna hook it up over there, I guess. Well, the question is, where are we gonna hook it up though? Is this tracks everywhere? Well, I guess over here would be an option. So let's hook it up to the other side of the park, really, you know? Because, right? Perfect logistical solutions. Oh man, this is so bad. This is like the worst exit path ever constructed, really. Oh, well, that was spot on. Alright, good. Very good. Then we need to do the other side still. Now let's hope that this goes a lot smoother than the one we just did. Now, as if I can ever find where I'm the... Oh, alright. There it is. Yeah. Now then... Ooh, that wasn't so hard, really. I expected more troubles. So, if we... No, that's not gonna work. What I could do, though, is this. For the queue, that should work, really. Alright, well that was actually quite easy. However, exit? Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Balls. I honestly cannot see the exit. I have... Oh, no, found it. Gotcha. Alright, so... Well, I guess the exit isn't all that hard actually. We'll just hook it up over there and we'll be done with it. Oh, and there we are! We finished it! With no advertising campaigns, and look at this massive park or company value that we have. Wow! That's very good. Now, crap. You stole my bid tile! You ballsy game. Damn. Was it this view? Yeah, it was this view. Alright. So, where were we bidding? Well, that happened just in time. Oh man, I'm laughing at the deaths of our guests. That is so bad. See what the game is trying to do here though? It was trying to ruin it all for us. But nope, not this time, game. Your shenanigans don't work on me. I am a seasoned veteran of Rollercoaster Tycoon, and these tricks don't work on us anymore. Oh. And the sound is gone. Anyway, it is crashed, but honestly, I am not really bothered by it anymore, you know, because we have this right in the pocket. And yeah, monorail 1. We'll just open it up, and that's it. Now, let's take a quick look at what we achieved here after 25 people have died. This is the end result of our labor, and wow, can I just say wow, really wow. Look, a freaking almost 9 rated, and the same over here. These two are really grand coasters now, aren't they? They're not synced up at all or anything, and these two don't count for outdoing the devs. So this was a really nice attempt, even though one of them just crashed. They were a pretty decent attempt, I'd say. But for the rest, man, know, they built this pretty cool yellow coaster over here, but I think that we pulled off quite a number over here as well, you know. So it's certainly matching up this coaster though, especially over here, this curve through the loop. I think it's quite awesome. So yeah, now before we leave this park, I just want to know a few things. For one, I'm kind of curious to the profitability of our rides. You know, let's see who made us the most bucks. Oh wow! I guess yeah, this is a steel mini one. It's actually pretty damn profitable. Whoa! For the rest, information. Look at this! Umbrellas for the win! Wow, it's what a top 4 profit machine this. Information kiosk 1, I like you a lot. Yeah, for the rest, we're doing quite alright. So, as a final, you know, sign of proper financial management, we'll repay our debt and join me next time when we will play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.